Guys, I feel so stupid right now. I have had to go downstairs and ask for a key for my room, and then I lost that key. I didn't lose it. I think it's but I went out to go get some breakfast, which it's coffee and a little bento box here. So it's seaweed and fried food. They call it bento because this means box in Japanese. And I've been told my Japanese is getting better. So that's super exciting. But what's not exciting is the simple fact that I'm gonna have to ask for another room. Let me see how this works. Got this straw contraption here. Hopefully it extends. That is so convenient. Just like getting bubble tea. This is a winner. This is caramel latte by Uchi Cafe. From Lawson. It's actually really sweet. I don't actually know if I'm gonna go down there and ask for another key. It literally hasn't even been 24 hours and I've left that key. The only other thing I can do is ask my cousin to come down. But her lights are on, she's still asleep, and ask her for another key. Not for another key if I can see if I left my key in. But yeah. It is not going good for me. So we're gonna see if we can do a tour to Mount Fuji, which would be super awesome. It's like a 3-hour train ride. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody at all. So we're gonna see if we can find a tour so we can sleep, so we can see Mount Fuji and have a good time. I'm still contemplating how I'm getting in this room or if I should eat here. I'm very indecisive, so many few choices. So as I finish this up, we will chat soon. Bye. I done got in. I asked the guy who was cleaning the rooms, which is a service I do not have, if he could let me into my room, and he did. So it was really nice of him. Moving some stuff around. Oh my god, goodness guys, I gotta show you some stuff. I don't know if I showed you in any other vlog, but my cousin, he came through. He got me some vinyl. Came all the way from Irakuni. So I got Nat King Cole, Aliens. You can see that. Yeah. And he was like, anything you want. I was like, okay, cousin. And I'll link his information down because he has a YouTube channel as well. Other things I have bought. One of the books. So when you go to the temple, you can stamp those. I have like a few stamps and I don't know if I was supposed to get that one. I got it from Tokyo Tower, but it was a stamp. And I was like, well, I have a book for stamps if you're not gonna put a stamp in it. But this one is from the 12,000 gates. I know I'm saying that wrong.
What's your business?
Other things I bought on this trip was this here. I like Jerry. And don't mind the mess here. I bought, let me see, a wallet, and I thought it was $8, but it was 8.7, so it was more like 87 yen, which ended up being like $50, but it was leather. It's really cute. Let me see if I can find it. Really cute. Also, I have bought an umbrella because it rains a lot here in Tokyo, and I got a picture from Tokyo Towers of us. So I've been trying to be good with my spending, but it's really affordable here, especially depending on what you want. And I usually go to the little shops and shops, meaning like 7-Eleven, Lawson's. This is what I have today for breakfast. Sorry, it's the wrong way, I think. No. So it's seafood assortment, and it is fried food in a bento box. Damn! Look how I messed it up. Because what I have to say is, if you like anything fried, especially like fried chicken or whatever, Japan has that on the lockdown. I don't know what they do, but even when you go to like, we went last night to Family Mart, that chicken was so juicy, so tender, like, it was just oozing goodness. So definitely gotta try the food. I am going to eat, and we can later talk about something. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna talk about something and go from there to see if we actually end up going to Mount Fuji. It's getting later, so I'm gonna have to look up some different tours to see if they're available, which is kind of last minute, so maybe they can like take pity on me. Cause guys, tomorrow's my last day in Japan. I'm really bummed about it because I really like it and I don't want to go back home. Not that I don't want to go back home, it's just I don't want to go back to work. Like, can I work from here? Like, let me know. I would be so happy. So yeah, let's get into these. Let's get into these. Alright. We are going to go ahead and eat. Ooh, my bad. And then, oops. Have some conversations with some people to see if we can actually get a tour. Because if we can, that would be amazing. If not, you know, we can only do what we can do. So at Lawson and I believe at Family Mart, when you get food, you actually have to warm up your own food, and they actually tell you the price of the food. So this was like 508 yen, and then they tell you how long to put it in the microwave. My cousin had to show me. So it tells you, hey, if your microwave's like this, put it in for that amount of time, which is like so convenient, and you just put the whole thing in, which is really nice. Other things that are so convenient, like just about every bathroom here in Japan has a bidet, and that's nice, like anywhere, except depending on like what type of restaurant you go to. But sometimes if you go to a nice restaurant, 9 times out of 10 they'll have that. Chopsticks. Convenient, because when you get your 2 chopsticks in here, you'll have a toothpick, which is really, really helpful. Other things that are convenient, and that just makes sense. You do this just to get any of the wood shavings off so they don't like poke you in your mouth. Other things that make sense in Japan, they have like a whole lining system how you get onto the train station. So convenient. They show you exactly how to get on and what times. So convenient. I've had a lot of experiences with different public transportation, and I will say on the limited places that I've been that have public transportation, which would be New York, Chicago, and when I say public transportation, my justification for this is like having a subway, not just having like a busing system. I would say Atlanta. Right. I've been to LA, but I never used their train system, but I heard it's no bueno, no bueno. The MARTA was the first public transportation that I took, and that was scary and nerve-wracking, and I did not like it. It doesn't go all over Atlanta, which sucks. I didn't know how to get into the system, so I kind of just broke in. I was like, if I did it wrong, someone's gonna tell me because I didn't see anyone. I was so nervous trying to figure that out. What else? Chicago's not bad, but it's not like Japan, where Japan takes you everywhere. Japan, and I would say Japan and Spain are the only places that I've been that have and tried their public transportation. And with Spain, I don't think, I'm 100% confident you can't get all the way from the Basque Country all the way down to like down to close to Gibraltar. Is it Gibraltar? Yeah, all the way down south. No. It's so good. No. There's I was gonna say multiple airports, but other than that, anywhere you want to go, you can get there. The JR passes, this is what I found out with the JR rail, it will take you, trying to think, onto certain lines. The other lines are privately owned, so even if you have a JR pass, you can't get on there. You'll have to purchase a ticket. So that's something to be aware of. If you're going to be traveling like long distances, like from Hiroshima to Kyoto to Tokyo, it makes sense to get the JR pass.
Okay.
It also allows you to take the bullet train, which is so convenient. I know in July that price is supposed to be going up. I paid about $361, I believe. It wasn't $400. But that's for the ordinary train. And if there's an option for you to reserve your seat, definitely do that, because that way you're guaranteed a seat. And 9 times out of 10, it won't be very crowded, because if you don't have a reserved seat, you have to sit in train car 1 through like 4. And I think I have some good footage of showing you guys the difference between the train cars on the bullet train. Chopsticks, I'm getting used to them. Before I got here, before I got here, I had only used them a couple of times, and it wasn't really good at all. I was like, girl, what's happening here? But when I was on the plane, I made friends with this girl from Shanghai and a guy from here, and they showed me exactly how to use it. So I was super, super excited. Grab some water. What else can we talk about? Yeah, so that's like how I learned how to use chopsticks. I literally learned when I got off the plane, or while I was on the plane about to get off. Shout out to her. She was great. She was phenomenal. We had a good time. Going to the lounge. I really don't want to go back home. Also, it's disrespectful to put your chopsticks down, straight down. It's only done during funerals, and when you have them down like that, it's kind of like signaling or signifying death. So we don't want to do that. Story times. Any story times I can tell you? I have so many story times. It's really ridiculous. So 2 nights ago or whatever, I've had like 2 failed nights trying to hang out. I go all the way to Shijuku. Now my cousin was so tired because the night before we had stayed up until like 5 a.m. partying in Kyoto. Listen, Kyoto is the spot, and I literally just met this guy. He builds houses. I'm like, hello, contact information because I need you to hook a girl up, hook a sister up. And so as soon as we got home, we took a shower and then we were asleep. My crazy self decided to go to a temple before we had to check out at 11. And then we had to hop on the bullet train to come all the way back to Tokyo. Because I flew into Tokyo, we did not have a place for my luggage, our luggage. So we ended up going all the way back to Iwakuni and then making our way forward. Which worked out because we met some amazing, beautiful people on our journey, and it's a whole vibe. If you are outgoing extrovert person, like, definitely come to Japan. You will have an amazing time. People have been very helpful and friendly about how to take the train, how to say words. Listen, I came here not being able to say like hello or thank you, and now I'm like arigato gozaimasu, you know, konnichiwa, ohayo. What's the other one? I love saying sayonara, but I have to think for languages, so I love doing that. I feel like I was telling a story. I'm so terrible at that. That's another thing to talk about. We went to Team Labs, man. That was a whole vibe. It was about $22. We did have to wait like 2 hours because we didn't get tickets ahead of time. But that was a whole vibe. You get wet. You get a lot of good Instagram pictures. Ooh. It was a whole vibe. I'm gonna try to find these tickets to Mount Fuji. So in the meantime, I'll catch you later. Guys, I just wanted to share this beautiful necklace that my cousin got me. I got the chain from Shibuya, and I know I'm wearing gold, but I honestly don't care. I want to wear this on my full last day together. This just means so much to me to be able to spend time with her and be in this beautiful country and learn so many lessons and so much wisdom from her. She's like the big sister I never had. And so when I wear this necklace, it's gonna mean even more to me because not only are we cousins, we're sorority sisters. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Is it a vibe? Because trust and believe, in Tokyo, you can just about get away with anything. So it's my little necklace. I'm a little out there, but I don't think they'll care. I just love it. So beautiful. Thank you, cousin.